Toastmaster Shobhit Datta. Hush, don't rush. Hush, don't rush. Toastmaster Shobhit Datta.
The clock struck 6:45 a.m. My mom screaming at me, "Wake up, son! You only have 15 minutes for the school bus." I woke up instantly and realized it's time to use my superpower. To rush! Stuffing the sandwich, drinking the milk, I rushed for the school bus. While my mom said, "Hush, don't rush." Corner's chair, fellow Toastmasters, and dear guests. Rushing was my superpower, as I could do more things in less time. Week-long assignment, a day was enough for me. 30 minutes for lunch, 5 minutes for me. 1 hour exam, let's not discuss my grades here. I would have been a black belt in rushing if not for my mom. Whenever I rushed, she said, "Hush, don't rush." And as every obedient child, I never listened. Years passed by rushing, and I joined college. This time I did not rush, but my heart did. My heart skipped a beat when I saw her, as I was in love. I met Sneha on the first day of college and felt an instant connection. On the next day, we found out we were lab partners. We even joined the music club together, where she sang in her melodic voice and I played the guitar to her tune. It was like a match made in heaven. The only problem was she had a boyfriend. Call me selfish. I was waiting for the day when they break up. When they did, to cheer her up, I asked her out for a movie, and she agreed. As Valentine's Day was around the corner, with just a 10 rupee note, I rushed to get a red rose and asked her, "Sneha, will you be my Valentine?" Sneha was horrified. "Are you crazy? I just had a breakup. I do not want to be in a relationship right now." I did not get a second chance. Have you ever had your heart broken because you rushed? To heal my broken heart, I switched my focus from roses to wallets. I landed a job at a top multinational firm. Gone were the days of rupees. I was now having credit cards, debit cards, shopping cards, milk cards. I was finally earning, and I wanted to make some wise decisions with my money. So I turned to the most trusted advisor on the planet, Google. Google recommended me to start investing. I bought stocks when they were low, sold them when they were high. I was ecstatic to see my money making more money. I wanted more, and I wanted it now. On further Googling, I found a multi-bagger stock, an undervalued stock whose value can multiply several times its cost. Seeing the opportunity, I invested all my savings in it. In a matter of 3 days, the stock price skyrocketed. My investment doubled, tripled, and went beyond. But on the fourth day, the stock crashed, and all my savings just vanished. Have you ever suffered financially because you rushed? Carrying the weight of my financial choices, I switched my focus to the greatest wealth a person can have: health. I started working out, lifting heavy weights, eating eggs, drinking milk. Finally, the milk cards were paying off. 6 packs in 6 months. That was my aim. And every week I was lifting heavier and inching closer to my dream figure. But after a month, it became tougher. I asked my gym trainer, "I'm not able to lift any heavier. What should I do?" "You've got to push through. When I say push, you push." All right. He said, "Push." I pushed. He said, push. I pushed. He said, push. I pushed. And I heard a popping sound in my shoulder, followed by an intense pain. I had dislocated my shoulder and had to undergo a surgery. Have you ever risked your health because you rushed? While I was in the hospital, I was constantly asking, Doctor, when can I go home? When can I lift my arm? When can I lift weights again? My mom sitting right beside me. Don't rush, Shobhit. But mom, hush. Why can't you ever listen? You cannot rush through everything, son. You cannot. Holding my arm in pain, my mom's words finally hit me. Despite being reminded not to rush since childhood, I was always rushing. And that had impacted my relationship, finances, and now my health. Think of all the time when you rush in your everyday life. When you see a sale, buy a bunch of stuff you don't need without thinking about your wallet. Or when you attend two Toastmasters meeting on two devices, but don't participate in either. Or when you skip a red light signal just to save 5 minutes and risk having an accident. Each time you are rushing, and I hope you realize it before it's too late. Friends, it took me a hard break, an empty wallet, and a broken arm to realize that rushing is not a superpower. Patience is. I am now being patient in building relationships, investing cautiously with a long-term horizon, and making fitness not a short-term project, but a lifestyle choice. I have switched my superpower from rush to hush. When will you start? Contest share?